Hello, Geminis. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my awesome subscribers, thank you for being here. And if you're not one of the awesome subscribers, just go ahead and hit the button. It's free. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. I hope that everybody's doing well. Let's see what we got going on in your love situationship. Please note, general messages will not resonate for everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. If none of it resonates this time, it just means it's not the message for you. Don't try to make it fit, okay? And don't scare yourselves if it's not the messages you want to hear. Because again, I'm reading for so many people. If you want a personal reading, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. Okay, so first card out the deck is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a good thing. So if we're looking at a situation at this point in time, I'm getting the feeling like, well, it wanted to come out in reverse. So for some of you, you may not feel as though you have all of the resources that you need, or you're not receiving enough care or being taken care of. Maybe you don't feel as though you're being supported, okay? Some of you may feel as though you're not acquiring what you need in a connection at this point in time. Some of you are in a process of receiving information or learning. So maybe you're looking for advice because you're trying to figure out something that may be a secret at this point in time. Maybe you don't feel like you have the power, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. Maybe they don't feel that they have the power. Yeah, because look at that. You've got the Six of Wands. So I'm getting the feeling here, and because this wanted to come up in reverse, and you have two sixes, so definitely something's kind of out of balance, but it does speak to love, and Geminis are card number 6 in the major arcana. So somebody here doesn't feel as though they're being seen, or maybe this is someone around you who has a crush on you and wants to give to the situation, wants to get into a connection with you, but maybe they don't know if you see them the way that they see you. I have this feeling that they put you up on a pedestal, that you're kind of everything that they were looking for or that they want in a partner. They want to, I'm getting this, these thoughts that they want to succeed with you, and whether that means in a connection or whether they want to move forward with you, they want to be the person in your eye that you literally are enamored with. But maybe they're not giving enough at this point in time. Maybe they're denying their wishes and they're not reaching out because they're afraid that you won't see them as wonderful as they see you. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Wands. There could be a lot of competition. So I'm getting this feeling like they might be thinking, okay, yeah, look at that, Hangman. They're thinking, and I think that they feel that they might be up against a lot of competition to get your attention. So it's almost like they're taking some time out. They're trying to get a different perspective. They're trying to get some new ideas here on how to move forward, how to become the person that you want them to be. Or this could be vice versa. Maybe this is how you feel with the person that you have your eye on. Maybe you're trying to get their attention and they're not showing it, showing that they care. And look at this, you've got the Empress. So either you or them, or maybe even both in this aspect, could be very nurturing and caring. Someone who cherishes the world, someone who expresses tenderness. Maybe this person works with children, maybe you work with children. But this is somebody who likes to be pampered. This is somebody who likes to receive lavish reward. They like to luxuriate in plenty, right? Like someone who wants to feel rich and has more than enough. So maybe someone wants to get with you and perhaps they don't think that they have enough money. Maybe you'll turn them down because they're not all dressed up in the brand names, but that could be faulty thinking on their end, right? Or vice versa. Maybe you think you don't have enough to pamper this person the way that they want to be. This is somebody who likes to give and receive pleasure and likes to focus on the body, appreciates beauty. They like feeling vibrantly healthy, could be physically active. This person might be very good with plants and animals. Maybe you are. But this person seems to harmonize with natural rhythms. But again, there's something with that Six of Pentacles. And look at that. And their thinking is, I feel, getting them into trouble here. Like their negative thinking is, I don't have enough. I don't have enough that I can give to Gemini. I'm not good enough. I don't have enough money. I don't have a big house. I don't have cars. Like this person has really resigned themselves. Because I'm definitely looking at this sword to this individual's head here. And to me, it's just this negative stinking thinking, right? Like, look at this. They won't love me. So it's almost like they're being sneaky in a sense. Like they're trying to find a way to get you to notice them, but yet I don't know if they've given it a proper chance, right? Because look at this, Knight of Swords. Like, have they communicated how they feel? I'm getting the feeling that they haven't. They haven't communicated to you that, yes, you're their dream come true. They're not telling you the truth, that they're feeling very insecure about this situation. They think that you've got so many options and that you've got the whole world to choose from. And that if they take a step forward with you, that it might end up in heartbreak. So they're not even investing. Because this person seems to think it's all about money. And I don't know if they've got the energy to maybe get a different job that could land them a higher status or a higher social status for that matter. And there's that lack of power and energy. Maybe they don't have enough money in terms of they want to buy you a big ring, or they want to buy you something important that maybe you would see a value, but it seems to be very focused on materialism. So I feel like this person really wants to show up for you, but they're like, I don't know. Yeah, see, look at this. They've got this sadness here and they've got this regrets. It's almost like I hear them regretting the choices that they made in life. It's like they never expected to meet you. So they didn't really invest too much in themselves. And now they want to show up. Like this is all their insecurities. Now they want to show up with cups full of riches. And they can't do it because they had their focus elsewhere. Maybe they never even thought they'd meet someone like you. Oh, Gemini. Yeah, they're afraid they're going to get cut out. And they're not telling you this either. And I have a feeling that if they did tell you, you would be very cool. I don't see that you would be mean. You'd be very fair and diplomatic about it. Like, look, it doesn't all have to be about money. You know, it can be about emotion too. Like, you do have other gifts. But yet, I feel like this person just... they've already cut it off at the knees before it had the chance to grow. So what is this person's intent with Gemini, please? What is this person's intent in this love relationship? Yeah, see, they might be a little immature at this point, which would make sense because the pages are immature energy. They are somebody who's just starting to learn about life. They're just starting to learn about the situation. I feel like they got caught up in passion here is what I think. I think they never expected to, that's what I keep hearing. I never expected to meet someone like Gemini. And now all their hormones are raging. They're absolutely over the moon for you, but they don't know they don't know how to get your attention. It's like they're trying to find a way to be creative and to be original. They're trying to find a new area of, say, self-expression or to be enthusiastic. Like they want to jump in wholeheartedly. They're excited. They feel optimistic about you and definitely passionate. It's like you get their blood flowing. But I think they're struggling with confidence, because this card speaks of, you know, being confident, saying, yes, I can do this, and to believe in oneself and move beyond the doubts and focus on the success. This is somebody that needs to be courageous and realize that, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. But I don't know, they're trying to embrace this energy of being courageous to take a risk. You could be dealing with a fire sign. They want to have an adventure with you, that's for sure. But I think that they're just, yeah, again, there's that Empress card. It's like, this is how they feel next to you. They see you as abundant and as having everything, and they see you as somebody that they want to nurture and spoil, but they're showing up as a page. They're like, but I don't have all of the glorious gifts to give. I don't have everything in place that I want. Right? So this is kind of like one of those situations where you meet somebody and they're in school, for example, or they're trying to better their lives. They're trying to take more educational courses so that they can, I don't know, up their trade. And it's like they're not exactly where they want to be just yet. And that, unfortunately, is causing them to feel very like, I'm not good enough. So they're not even making the effort. Look at that, Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's, it's like I can hear them saying, you know, I can give you love, but that's not enough, is it? Like, this person could be a little over emotional, or their emotions are getting the best of them. And of course, they could be very jealous as well, right? Like we saw with that Five of Wands. So that jealousy could be what's knocking them off their confidence levels. This person also could indulge in idle daydreams, right? Like they have big ideas, but it doesn't really come to anything. It's almost like an unrealistic approach, or an over-imagination, if you will. And there it is again, the Empress just keeps coming out. I just keep getting this feeling like, if you've got your eye on somebody here and you're wondering what the heck is up with them, if they're a little weird, I think that this might be why. Maybe even they could brood excessively. This person may even have a problem because they emphasize style over substance, right? And they may even focus inward to excess. And they exaggerate personal failings. That makes perfect sense. Like, it's like this person, again, they cut themselves off at the knee before anything even began. They're giving themselves heartache. That's what they're doing. They're breaking their own heart here. Okay. So what might happen in the near future with this individual? Lovers. Well, their focus is definitely going to be on you, that's for sure. And I feel like a decision might be made here. But let's see, what steps are they going to take? To give, finally. Thank you. I think you will have somebody here, gems, that are going to figure out a way to make this happen. And if that means that they get another job, whatever it be, I think that they may open up or communicate to you about what it is that's actually going on with them and why they haven't stepped up and given you everything. I think they're going to tell you, look, I may not be the richest person in the world, but I sure as heck will love you. And then I guess it'll be up to you as to whether or not you'd want a union. So you as well are going to have a decision to make. Like, does this person seem stable enough for a future? Does this person seem like they've got enough that you can invest in, or something that you want to invest in? Like, it all depends on what you're looking for specifically, right? Yeah, look at that decision. And again, it seems to be very money focused, because pentacles are about money or health. Who knows? Maybe it's not even about money. Maybe this person doesn't really have a healthy lifestyle, and you're kind of like, yeah, you might be fun to play with, but if you're looking at procreating, some of you might be thinking, yeah, I don't know, you don't take good care of yourself. How are you going to teach the kids someday, right? But yeah, so a decision is being made here, and possibly you're trying to make a decision between two people. So that could be coming up for you as well, Gems, is that you don't know who to give to because you might have two people that are crazy about you in the very near future here. And you're going to have to decide, which one do I want? Do I want this one who may be full of love and affection, kindness and caring, but doesn't make much money, doesn't have many assets? Or are you going to look for somebody that can sustain a long-term commitment and be able to create a legacy, like somebody, say, who owns a business and somebody who's very successful? So I think that this is something that you have to look into, which is what are your values at this point and what is going to be most beneficial to you. And then you're going to have to weigh out the pros and cons. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling for you. Yeah, look at this. All Pentacles. And again, this is like a business owner. So it's like if you want to be lavished, it might be good to not get involved with the artist type, if you know what I'm saying, because it might not last long term. So that's what I've got for you. Let's see. Final message, please, Spirit, for Gemini for this read. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take some time to decide. When will a decision possibly come clear? Or maybe this is the other person that needs to make a decision. When will the decision come clear? For this individual. And this person definitely has to get over their self-limiting beliefs. So that could be happening in the future too. At night. Look at that. So maybe you guys will go out one night, maybe you'll be just sipping on some bevies, or maybe you'll go out for dinner or to a movie, or maybe you'll just be hanging out, going for a nice walk by the water, and then all of a sudden they're going to reveal that they do want to be in a relationship with you, but they're just afraid that you might not think that they're good enough. But will they communicate, or are they going to take an action? Wheel of Fortune, there it is. So there is going to be change, which is good, and it's change for the better. So whether that means that they actually do speak, I think that the divine is also coming in here, and whether that be for a lesson that one of you needs to learn. And it's not a bad thing, right? It's just like, maybe this is just the compass that is showing that this person is going to realize, look, I'll never know unless I take a chance. Because this is also about having a personal vision and becoming more aware and uncovering patterns and cycles and expanding their outlook. So I think this person will be gaining a greater perspective, and they're going to discover what their role and their purpose is. So yeah, I feel like this person is going to be speaking to you very soon about how they feel and their fears, and then you get to make a choice. Either or, Gems. Looks like you guys are put on the pedestal yet again. All right, you guys, sending you so much love and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.